Hey everybody, today I thought I'd show you how I make my test tiles. It's been a little while since I've done a firing, and yeah, I've just been doing a lot of gardening. My family was here over the weekend, and I've just had quite a few different things to do here and there, and been going to town, doing things, going to a concert and whatnot. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to show you how I make my test tiles. I'm about to do another firing, and I usually make quite a few test tiles, at least 20 every time, but yep, here we go. This is kind of a new angle I got going on here. See how it goes. Put this somewhere I can see it. There we go. Yeah, and I'll do a few videos when it comes to me mixing glazes and stuff, and what I've done to minimize costs when it comes to that. There's a lot of things I learned about doing all that, a glaze mixture and whatnot. There's a lot of ways you can go about it. Oh, and with these test tiles, this is 350 grams. Gives me good height on my walls. Good area for glaze to catch if it falls, and yeah, seems to be a good weight for me. But as you can see right here, right there, I got this little shelf that I'm going to bring up, so that whenever I put double coats on and I have a glaze that runs a little bit, doesn't run too much. But there's my little area the glaze is going to go. And the thing I've come to realize with these is, I don't know, it's good to see how a glaze will react on a thicker body, so I try to keep these walls decently thick, but I also want them to have a decent amount of height, because I put a little variation in them so I can see what happens when I have a texture, how the glaze reacts to a texture. But I'll also try to keep this part right here pretty thick down there, so that whenever I go to close them off later, whenever it dries a little bit, I got more clay to work with. Alright, that's that. Go ahead and bring this up just a little more. Alright. And I can find a serrated rib. There it is. I'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, I could get a little more there. Alright. And that's that. I'll set this aside, let it dry, and I'll change up the angle for y'all. I'll make another one real quick. Okay. me to use. Alright, here we go. Now, I've made quite a few of these. That's something that really helps out whenever you come to pottery, is just doing stuff over and over again. So you get a lot better understanding for what you're doing. You get that muscle memory coming into play, which is a big deal when it comes to just about anything, really. If you want to be able to do something really well in life, you got to practice it, practice it. You can't just be great at it if you do it once. There's a lot of practice that can come in. And once y'all get a good feel for your hands when it comes to placement and stuff, throwing anything comes really easy to me. Just get some practice with those hand placements. And things come a lot smoother. There I go again, right there, getting that bottom part, or that shelf that's going to catch the glaze that runs. But I'll also like to keep this bottom, or the center part, pretty thick too, because I also make a shelf there, or it's more like a indented area. I can call it a shelf, I guess, if I want. Might have left this part right here a little thin, but we'll see how it turns out when I go to do my next part after this dries a little bit. This one here, I'll go ahead and put the texture on before I close in this area right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that line again. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. I guess I could probably make one more. I'm only at, I'm already at almost 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and stop, I guess. But yeah, that's that. See? That little texture there. And like I was saying before with these bats, they work out really well when it comes to me just leaving it on there. These hardy backer bats. Clean this up a little bit. Getting a little careless there. Poked aside. Slow down. Be considerate of what I'm doing. Yeah, I can do that later. Alright. Well, yeah. Oh, here in the next few days, I'll probably do a bisque firing. I'll show you some of my settings on it when it comes to that. And I'll be firing... Oh, I think I'll try... Well... I don't know, I was wanting to try to get a single firing piece in there, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll probably just leave it out until the end, but I'll be firing to my bisque at 08, I think, is what I'll end up doing this time. I'll probably go over what I've been doing and just try to find some more things more variables I could consider. But yeah, y'all look forward to that. The glaze firing will be the exciting part, and like I said, I'll also show you some of the stuff I go through before glaze firing and when I mix up my glazes, make my tests. That's a process right there. That takes about as long as it would take for me to make enough pieces to fill a kiln. I mean, if I worked a whole day, I could probably pretty easily make enough stuff to fill up my kiln, but geez, it takes me like at least a day or two to make up those test glazes. But anyways, I'll come back later and show you all what I do with these when it comes to finishing them off, and yeah, and separating them. But yep, until next time, I'll be here.